Just a quick one, guys. We have released our brand new Rangers Christmas drop. We've got the Sing in the Sash tees, along with the famous RFC Christmas tee. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Well, who would have foreseen that? Not me. I really wasn't confident going into the game, but this Rangers side is just getting better and better and better, and we of course have beaten Real Betis 3-2 in the final group match of the Europa League to finish top of the group. I can't actually believe it. We're now parking up Europe until March. We haven't gone straight into the round of 16, and yeah, what a great time to be live. I really didn't see this one happening. Going to Real Betis is not because I have questioned our quality so far this season, but the way Philippe Clement has got the best out of this group of players is absolutely scary. This is the same team that we were watching at the start of the campaign, thinking that the league campaign was already over, and already now we're just unbeaten in all these games, and we've just beaten Real Betis, a side that haven't lost at home all season long. A really remarkable achievement, and as I said, we get our rewards and we're going straight to the round of 16 of this competition. It's super crazy to say that we beat Real Betis twice. We beat Sparta Prague, we got a draw away, but our drop points come from Aris Limassol as we lost away to them and then drew at home to them. Really weird situation. That was more my 6-point guaranteer. However, it's a weird way that European football works out, but in the end, in hindsight, we've done it the hard way. But as I said, we still get the same sort of rewards for that, and we are into the Europa League last 16. Now, for those of you that don't understand that, of course, remember the Europa League has changed. If you finish second, you then go into the sort of knockout round, which used to be the round of 32, and you play against a Champions League dropout side, and then you go and play into the last 16 against one of us. So we're parked up now, we've got our prize money, we're sitting pretty, and we're going to be seeded going into that round of 16 as well. So really special achievement. But from the game's perspective, I thought we were great. I really did. I thought we were great at times. I thought Real Betis, it seemed as though, dominating for large periods of the game, we're going to win it. But as I said, don't ever doubt Rangers on a Thursday night. We just seem to get the job done. And as I said, I think this is our first time actually winning away from home in Spain as well. So another remarkable achievement. And as I said, Simmer getting a goal, Dessers getting a goal and an assist. Dessers' finish, what the heck's happened to him? He looked like prime Ronaldo 9. Honestly, he looked absolutely fantastic in that game, and his goal was really good. But yeah, fantastic to see Kemar Roof coming up with the goods. As I said, I'd never ever underestimated the quality of Kemar Roof. My problem with him has always just been that he's always injured, but comes up with another big goal for us. And after that, in the press conference, did state, or in his post-match interview, let's try and get to the final. Well, let's try and get to the final, guys. We've got 3 rounds to actually navigate to get to the final. We did it the hard way last time. Could we be going to Dublin? How crazy would that be if we went to Dublin? But either way, in terms of the sides that have already qualified with us, it's West Ham, Brighton, Atalanta, Liverpool, Villarreal, Slavia Prague and Bayer Leverkusen. And then, of course, the group runners-up that are going to be going into the knockout rounds, or the playoff round, should I say, is Freiburg, Marseille, Sparta Prague, Sporting Lisbon, Toulouse, Rennes, Roma and Qarabag. As for the third place Champions League sides, not real big hitters apart from maybe 1 or 2, but the teams are as follow: Galatasaray, Lens, Braga, Benfica, Feyenoord, AC Milan, Iber or Young Boys, and Shakhtar Donetsk. So they will play against each other in the round of 16. And then we'll play from the winners out of those ties, and then we'll see who we get. As I said, we'll be seeded, but there are some doable ties there if we get the rub of the green for sure, and maybe, just maybe, we'll all get to follow the famous Rangers to Dublin. Imagine the scenes if that actually ever happened. Whilst now our fate into the last 16 has been sealed, of course, we have actually earned ourselves 16.14 million euros from a Europa League campaign thus far. Basically, I'm just going to break down just how we have landed that money. So our UEFA Champions League elimination fee was 5 million euros. Of course, us getting to the playoff round and losing to PSV, we did bag ourselves 5 million euros for that. Going into the group stage, we got them 3.63 million euros as like a base fee like everybody else gets. We then got 3 group wins, which equates to 1.89 million euros. We got 2 group draws, which equates to 420,000 euros. We then got first in our group, which gave us an extra 1.1 million euros. And then, of course, getting to the round of 16 itself gets us a further 1.2 million euros. We also got our 10-year coefficient bonus, which was around 2.9 million euros, which a total does equate to 16.14 million euros for our European journey thus far. This, of course, excludes ticketing and TV rights. We would get a bit more of a share of the TV rights, especially now getting to the round of 16. And then, of course, the tickets, as you can tell, Rangers do charge an arm and a leg for Europa League matches and European matches in general. So there'll be more on its way added to that as well. But 16 million euros in prize money is actually not bad at all. As I always state every single year when we're doing these sort of fee breakdowns and how we've earned money, we get, if you win the Scottish Premiership, you get 3 million quid, so about 4 million euros. So just that goes to show how important European football is to our football club. We've just got 16 million euros for pretty much 8 games, 6 Europa League games, but then of course the Champions League playoff matches as well, which just goes to show how important everything is and why we need to be competing in Europe. But again, I'm just over the moon, I really am. I know our eye is going to be turning to Sunday now against Aberdeen. We've seen the bus, if you haven't already seen the bus yet. It's a really, go check out my community post. I put it up. Aberdeen have got their bus ready to go, League Cup champions 2023-2024. So yeah, let's try and send that bus packing. But again, look, European football is very, very important for me as a Rangers fan. It really is. I like Scottish football. I like winning our trophies domestically. But I really feel this is where you're tested in as a Rangers or as a Celtic. I think this is where you're tested, where you can go against the sort of bigger sides and really go for it. Shows a sort of leveler to where you are, because we are expected to win every game in Scotland. So European football for me is always a great outlet. I love it, and yeah, I'm so glad that we're actually in the round of 16. Very, very important, and here's hoping we get to doubling. But now, guys, it is over to the League Cup final. We need to be winning this bit of silverware. Of course, Aberdeen just coming off the back of a win. They actually beat Frankfurt. However, whilst they're in jubilation up there, and they're in jubilation across the city for beating Feyenoord, both of those teams played in dead rubbers in their matches, and actually their opposition really didn't give a crap if they won the games or not. However, they're celebrating as if they won the World Cup. Both sets of supporters. Rangers, the only side that have actually qualified for Europe for after Christmas and only won the match. The only team that actually won a match that mattered this week as well. So again, let's just try and send the sheet back home as well. We need to be making sure that we win this game. The League Cup has evaded us for far too long, and we need to make sure we get that first trophy under Clement's sort of stewardship. I also made a drunken bet last night with one of my Celtic fan friends. 100 quid that Rangers are going to win a treble of some sort. So hopefully we get one trophy on Sunday straight away, and then we can go and see the others. So I've got to win 1 out of 5. So 1 out of 4. So 3 out of 4. So it could be the league, it could be the cup double in the league, it could be the cup double in the Europa League, it could be all this sort of stuff. So yeah, I've made a bet. Here's hoping that I can win it, but we'll see a bit later on in the season. But hopefully we win that first game against Aberdeen on Sunday. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on last night down there in the comment section below. And yeah, how far do you think we'll get into the Europa League? Let me know down there in the comment section. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have our Rangers Christmas drop available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.